Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land and X land. Hope you're all doing well this December. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego. And today we're going to continue to talk about Love Actually. Love Actually, this fucking piece of shit rom-com that so many of you women, middle-aged women, love this movie to death. I don't fucking understand it. I take that back. I kind of understand it, but the reasons y'all love this movie are so fucking stupid. In my opinion, I think most guys will say that. They won't say it to your face, especially if they're like your husband or boyfriend or shit like that. But yeah, they'll say it behind your back. Absolutely. This movie's fucking dog shit. Okay? A lot of the, first of all, it's full of cliches that we see in every fucking rom-com. Okay, you got the horny best friend, you know, the gay guy, all that kind of shit, you know, the gay jokes. It's all fucking in there, right? But I think the reason this movie is so beloved by a lot of you is because of each individual story arc has a message in there for you to help you accept yourself the way you are. Okay, instead of improving yourself or trying to be better, trying to achieve your goals and stuff, it tells you that it's okay to be where you are in life, and you don't have to fucking do anything because love's gonna find you fucking anyway. Okay, and that's a bullshit fucking message. It's a bullshit fucking message. All right, this does not conflate with real life. Okay, in real life, if you want to, if you become attractive when you accomplish things, when you do things, if you're a guy, you become attractive. Okay, by doing things, by working up the ladder, by becoming the leader of something. Okay, that's how you earn respect that way. That makes you attractive to women. Okay, if you're a guy, there's none of that shit here. Okay, it's just a given. The men are automatically that. Okay, so it's like there's nothing for them to have to work towards. Okay, and the way the characters fall in love is fucking dog shit. Okay, I mean, look, you walk into the room, right? And you're like, oh, hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. I was just like, hi. It's Diego. My name's Diego. Diego. I didn't mean Diego. No, you're Italian. I mean, you're not Italian. Okay, well, I mean, nothing wrong with Italians. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, that was my name, Diego. Well, I'm just hanging out here, and I didn't know I would bump into you, and wow. Okay, yeah, no. I love this place so far. I really do. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. In fact, I guarantee it. What the fuck? I mean, this is bullshit. This is some fucking bullshit, okay? This movie's gynocentric as fuck, and I'm not just saying that because it's a chick flick, okay? My biggest problem I have with chick flicks is that they don't depict the guys right. The straight guys, they don't get them right. That's why I'm doing this channel here, to fucking set the record straight, okay? So that you're aware of this crap, okay? So hopefully, if even one of you ladies watches this review, okay, and then watches that movie, okay, Love Actually, okay, and if you watch it for the first time, maybe after watching the review, if even one woman does that, she realizes how the movie was trying to make you think something that's just a bullshit fucking narrative, okay? You're not going to improve your life that way by just staying where you are. You got to keep moving, even if you decide not to move, because the world's going to move around you anyway. So it doesn't fucking matter. You might as well move as well. You got to work towards, going somewhere that you want in life, okay? That's ultimately what's going to get you where you want to be. Okay, but this movie doesn't do any of that shit. It just does like, oh, you just exist, therefore people want you. That's not true. Very few people get that, but apparently in this movie, everyone fucking gets that. All right, everyone gets that. All right, but let me get into specifics here. Okay, now I already told you in the last video that one of the stories in this movie is about some guy named Billy Jack or some shit. I am not going to talk about this fucker. This fucker has nothing to do with anything in this fucking movie. He's just there. He's a fucking old has-been musician who's trying to fucking reestablish his career, but he's not very unlikable. He's an asshole to everybody, so I don't even want him to get his career back because he's a piece of shit. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. He complains. Okay, his music fucking sucks. Okay, he's doing a song called Love Is All Around, which came out in the 60s, and he's doing a fucking, I guess he's doing a cover version of that, but he changed the words from to Christmas, to make it a Christmas song. Okay, we've heard this song before in another Richard Curtis movie. Richard Curtis is the director and writer of this movie. He also wrote a movie called Four Weddings and a Funeral, and he used that fucking song in that movie too, over and over again. Now he's using it again in this one. Okay, and so that's the whole subplot with Billy J. I'm not even gonna talk about it. He doesn't fall in love with anybody. Nothing fucking. He just shows up at a party and we're supposed to laugh about it. He's rude to people and they call him out on it, and I guess that's supposed to be funny. You know, and then he makes fun of fucking a boy band, says, "Oh, I got a little cock, we got little cocks," or shit. Like he does that on a live broadcast. I mean, it's just like there's nothing here, and he doesn't fall in love with anybody. No one falls in love with him. It's bullshit. So I'm not even gonna fuck. This is it. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Okay. So fuck that story. If you want that, go watch another fucking review. If you want to know about that one, I don't even know the fucking actor's name. I don't give a shit. Nothing happens, and his storyline ends with he fucking tells his manager that, you know what, instead of hanging out with all these hot women at fucking Elton John's party, okay, I think I'm gonna spend it with my fat fucking unappreciated fucking fucking manager here. Like that fucker's got nothing better to do either, okay? He's just sitting around with his dick in his hand and his thumb up his butt, waiting for fucking Billy Jack to come over here and fucking tell him that he's special. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Men don't treat each other this way, okay? This is crap. It's fucking crap, dude. I think Richard Curtis is fucking gay. Now I know it says in his Wikipedia that he's married to someone. Dude, he's married to a fucking dude, man. That's what's going on here. All right, moving right along. Now, the last video we talked about Sarah and Carl. Okay, so we're done with that story. That story went absolutely nowhere. Okay, Sarah has a fucking retarded, mentally handicapped brother who's violent, is in an institution, and that fucks up her love life because she's always got to be on call every time he calls her. She's got to answer her cell phone, you know, even when she's got a fucking guy, a hot guy, you know, inside of her in bed, she still got to stop fucking so she can answer the call from her fucking retarded brother who's in the fucking nut house. And then she goes to visit him and he tries to beat the shit out of her. Okay, yeah, that's yeah, okay, that whole storyline. And she's in love with a coworker. How do you fucking, I mean, I understand if you're 13 or 14 or 15 and, you know, you're in love with you're a student in your school. I've been there myself, but god damn it, man, this woman is like, what, 35, 38 years old? I mean, 33 maybe, somewhere around there. She's in her 30s, okay? And she's in love with the guy that works with her, and apparently he's got no fucking life either. She's never really done anything with him or talked to him for any significant amount of time, but she's in love with him. And apparently this fucker is super good looking, but he's got no girlfriend, he's got no fucking wife, no family, and like her, he's got nothing to fucking do on Christmas Eve except fucking work late. Okay, just like her. Oh my god, he's got no fucking life. You see what I mean? And he doesn't have a fucking retarded sister that wants to beat the shit out of him. Okay, so what the fuck? Why is he a fucking loser? It makes no fucking sense. But she's in love with him, okay? Get the fuck out of it. Not only that, but her boss, Alan Rickman, who we're going to talk about in this video, Harry, Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Like, I just watched that recently, again. He fucking gives his employees, like Sarah, advice on their dating life. Hey, so, I know that I've seen you over there looking at Carl. And you should really just ask him out on a date with you. Do you know what I mean, Sarah? You know, like that. Okay, like what the fuck, dude? You're encouraging fucking office romances, okay, for your employees? Are you out of your fucking mind? Is there not an HR department? This is fucking 2003, dude. What the fuck, man? God. This is bullshit. You're doing sexual harassment. You're opening yourself up to all sorts of shit, okay? So get the fuck out of here with that noise, all right? But anyway, that's how that storyline ends, okay? Now we're caught up. Now we're going to talk about another subplot, okay? The second subplot here involves three characters. Harry, Alan Rickman, the late, great Alan Rickman. Okay, he's Harry. Karen, okay, played by Emma Thompson, the bitch herself, who's Hollywood royalty. She goes to all the fucking parties. She knows all the producers, everybody who's everybody. Okay, Tom Hanks, fucking Steven Spielberg, they're all on her fucking cell phone. Okay, she's invited to every fucking bullshit fucking charity, fucking Hollywood charity to show how good they are, you know, to the public. Okay, she goes to all those fucking events. Okay, she's very well known in Hollywood, very respected, very bitchy. You know, she's friends with all the right people. Okay, she's in the club. Okay, basically, that's Emma Thompson. All right. So she's in this fucking movie. So of course they're gonna treat her with respect in this movie. Okay, and then you got this girl named Mia. Okay, now Mia is this hot secretary. I'm guessing she's in her late 20s. maybe early 30s, okay, but she looks like she's in her late 20s. Okay, Mia's played by this actress, and I want to say actress in quotations, because let's face it, she's not really an actress, she's a model, okay? Heike Makach, that's the best way I can pronounce it. Heike Makach plays Harry's secretary, Mia. Mia, who loves to fucking hit on her boss, all right? On fucking 60-something-year-old fucking Alan Rickman. Let's see, he was 40 when he did Die Hard. So in 98, he would have been 50. So he's actually 50. Here he'd be 55. Yeah, 55-year-old Alan Rickman. Okay, who at this time he was doing the Harry Potter movies, right? Who gives a fuck what his name was? I don't give a shit. I never really liked. My sister loved those movies. I tried reading the first book and I fucking fell asleep. It was boring. All right, but some of them, not all the Harry Potter movies were good, but some of them it really impressed me. I think The Prisoner of Azkaban impressed me how good it was. Order of the Phoenix impressed me how good it was, and then the last one was The Deathly Hallows Part 2. I think that one was okay. I like the ending there and the train station and all that. But otherwise, Harry Potter's just not my fucking thing. The whole thing with the wizards and shit just, to me, is stupid. But I got respect for J.K. Rowling. Okay, she created a franchise, with her bare hands, not many people can do that successfully, and she did, so all props to her. And yes, women are women, and men that dress up as women, you know what those are? Those are men that dress up as women. They're not women. All right, moving right along. Okay, so these are the three characters, Harry, Karen, and Mia. Okay, now Harry is the director of design, okay, design agency, okay, and he's married to Karen, okay, Emma Thompson, all right? And he's got a secretary named Mia who's hot. She got short bob hair, which turns me on. She got the most incredible green eyes, man. Oh my God, these bluish green eyes of hers, beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. Okay, but unfortunately she's a stuck-up bitch, and she does not look like a secretary. Okay, for a director of design, okay, what she looks like is a fucking model, okay, who got this fucking job by blowing the fucking producer of the movie. That's what she looks like, okay? And I'm sorry, but no amount of acting on her part is gonna change my mind, okay? She got in this movie because she probably fucked somebody, okay? And that's it, okay? And any pretty girl could have played this, okay? And there was nothing exceptional about her performance, okay? She knows how to fucking flirt with guys. Oh my fucking God, a hot girl in her 20s knows how to flirt with guys? Holy shit, where'd you find someone like that? Like everywhere. That's where, everywhere. Okay? Casting agents are fucking, they're fucking pushing these people all the fucking time, dude. The cheaper the better, And if you get a blowjob or you get to fuck her in the ass, okay, you're almost guaranteed to cast her, okay? So absolutely, that's what I think. And I can't prove all this. That's just what I think. What I know about Hollywood, that's what I think, all right? So Heike, I got hyped. Okay, to get in this movie, that's what I think. All right, anyway, moving right along. So she's there. She's always flirting with her boss, okay? It's extremely unprofessional. Now, I get it, okay? Guys in their 50s and stuff, they fantasize about young, hot women flirting with them all the time. Okay, but unfortunately, times have changed, okay? And this, even back then, even 2003, this is not the way it would go down. If this was 1973, I could totally see this happening, okay? But this is 2003 here, okay? Good 20 years from right now. Okay, and with all the sexual harassment shit going on, okay, especially now after all the Me Too bullshit, okay, and it's only the men that get convicted, never the women, right? Okay, but with all the shit going down, even back in 2003, I mean, you could not really do that. Okay, if you were a supervisor, I don't give a fuck how hot. That's why you don't hire hot women as your secretaries. Okay, because of that temptation. Okay, everyone's looking. There's women in that office looking that want your fucking job, and if they can fucking file an anonymous report to HR that you've been fucking the secretary, okay, yeah, you're done. An investigation is going to cancel your fucking career. You're going to have to take an unpaid leave of absence. Okay, someone's got to fill in that spot, and it's going to be the woman that fucking that told on you to the fucking HR department, okay? So with all those politics going on, okay, the last thing you want to do is fuck around with one of your employees, okay? Especially in a design company where there's a lot of fucking women there, okay? Oh my God, dude, you're opening up yourself to lawsuits and all sorts of fucking shit. So you never fucking do that. You never ever fucking do that. But of course, this movie was written by a gay guy pretending to be straight, so of course he's gonna fucking do it, all right? So that's going on here. Yeah, Mia's always flirting with him, even though she knows that kind of behavior in a normal job will get you fucking fired, okay, by flirting, making sexual innuendos to your fucking boss will get you fired, okay, in the real world. In this movie, it's just like, well, thank you so much. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like you save that horniness for when you're walking down the street and see hot girls walking by you. Anyway, Okay, don't fucking do that shit when you're at fucking work. Jesus Christ, you're fucking 55 years old, you dumbass. But anyway, that's going on here. Okay. So like I said, Harry likes to get involved with his employees, okay? Like this one, and of course, like I said before, Sarah, he likes to give her advice on dating, okay? And Karen, his wife, Emma Thompson's character, okay? She's basically the housewife. She doesn't do shit because her husband has a well-paying job, okay? And so she just takes care of the kids. She's got a boy and a girl, all right? That's what she fucking does, okay? And then she hangs out with Liam Neeson, okay? Who everyone in Hollywood knows he's got a big fucking dick, okay? Helen Mirren said it in her fucking autobiography. I wonder how her husband reacted to that, reading that in the book. But anyway, sorry, yeah, okay. And so Karen's a fucking housewife, okay, but her brother's the fucking prime minister of England. Yeah, this movie expects you to believe that her brother is a fucking prime, so she's got no security, no nothing. Okay, her husband, her brother is the third most powerful man in the fucking world, and there's no one protecting her or her family. You know, I mean, hey, if anyone fucking wants, if Afghanistan or fucking Iran, if they just want to fucking like kidnap her, and hold her house. They ain't shit fucking Tony Blair fucking / Hugh Grant can do about it. All right? But you're just supposed to go with it, okay? Just go with it. All right? And that's not even the worst, but that's just the fucking plausible shit in this movie, dude. I haven't even talked about the relationships yet, how bullshit they are. Okay? So that's going on here. But yeah, even though her brother is the prime minister, she's friends with Daniel, okay? And that's Liam Neeson's character, okay? Who's recently widowed, which sucks because in real life, he also was recently widowed in real life, okay? But we're not talking about that in them yet, okay? So anyway, Mia, that's Harry's secretary, hot secretary. Mia spreads her legs she spreads her legs for fucking Harry when she's flirting with him in the office where all the employees can see this shit, right? She spreads her legs and goes, "You should really try it." He's just like, he's looking at fucking Bush there, okay? Now, I get it. I've been flirted with before at work, okay? Sometimes by women that work for me, okay? But there's a tact that you have to use, okay? Because you got to remember, is this worth, a lawsuit? Is this worth, losing your job? Or if you're in a relationship, is this worth losing your marriage or losing a relationship, okay? You got to think about, a normal man thinks about these things. They don't just throw all that fucking shit out the window as soon as they see some Bush, okay? That doesn't happen in real life, all right? That's why when guys do, there's very few guys that get away with this, ladies, okay? Very few guys that do this, but the ones that do this, okay, that's why they get caught, okay? It's because they're fucking stupid. They don't weigh the odds. If you're gonna fuck around on your wife, you don't do it but with a girl at work, okay? Jesus Christ, don't be fucking stupid. Anyway. Moving right along, okay. So Karen's good friends, like I said, Karen's good friends with Daniels, blah, blah, okay. And of course, Mia's flirting with Harry. Oh my God, I wish I had someone to kiss under the mistletoe. Oh yeah, did I tell you this movie's British? Yeah, it all takes place in the fucking UK. Okay, so Karen is jealous of her. Okay, obviously this hot girl that works for her husband. Okay, Karen is jealous. Okay, of her. Okay. Jealous of her prime minister. Okay, she's also jealous of her brother, the prime minister of England. Okay, but she loves Joni Mitchell. So we found that out. Okay, so basically Karen's complaining to Harry about how her life is fucking meaningless and shit, and she wishes she had a life like her brother, David, who's the prime minister, okay? But we also find out that she likes Joni Mitchell. Hey, I like Joni Mitchell too, man. Great folk singer from the early 70s. Hey, help me, I think I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again. Cause I'm in trouble, and you're a ratchet and a bad and a sweet talking ladies, man. And you love it, but not like you love your freedom. Okay, I ruined that song. I'm sorry, but I love it. I listen to it all the fucking time, even today. So I like Joni Mitchell, so I'll give Karen this. She got great taste in fucking music, all right? Love Joni Mitchell. So that's going on here, okay? And she tells her husband, Harry, that Joni Mitchell's the one who taught her how to feel. Yeah, I'll bet. Your vibrator had nothing to do with it. All right, so Mia hits on Harry at Mark's gallery. Now, Mark is another character. You remember him. He's fucking, what's his name from The Walking Dead? Andrew Lincoln is the actor's name. He plays, with Grimes? Some shit like that. I don't know. I never watched The Walking Dead. But anyway, he's there. He's in this movie too, but he owns an art gallery. And we'll get to him later in his fucking love triangle. But he owns an art gallery. So Karen is there. Okay. So is Mia, and so is her husband Harry. Okay, and while Karen is talking to somebody, she notices her husband there dancing with Mia, his secretary. So that makes her feel a little bit fucking jealous because let's face it, Karen is in her late 40s. Okay, and I know Emma Thompson was prettier like back in the 90s and shit, you know, in the 80s. Okay, I remember she looked kind of decent. I mean, yeah, I saw Junior. All right, I fucking saw Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger gives birth. Okay, I saw that fucking movie, all right? And she was the love interest. She was the mom of that baby that was birthed by a man, okay? Yeah, this was the mid-90s, too, all right? Yeah, one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movies ever. Okay, I'm being facetious. But I also saw her, like, in fucking, what was that? She did a lot of shit. She was with Kenneth Branagh back in the day, back in the 90s and shit. She did a lot of movies with him. He does a lot of Shakespeare stuff. He's a Shakespearean guy, okay? Much Ado About Nothing. She was in, I remember her from that, you know, and then she was also in, what was the one with the woman that fucking had flashbacks of her murder in a past life? You know, y'all know the one I'm talking. I saw that in the theater. Oh my God. Andy Garcia was in it. Emma Thompson was in it. Then Kenneth Branagh was in it. I do not remember the name of that movie, but if you know the movie I'm talking about, please put it in the comments. But you know the one I'm talking about, okay? Emma Thompson, her boyfriend Kenneth Branagh, and Andy Garcia. Actually, Kenneth Branagh cheated on her with fucking Tim Burton's ex, Helena Bonham Carter. Yeah, that happened. Okay, and that didn't last very long. But anyway, yeah, so you know who Emma Thompson is, of course, and she played the fucking bitch that created was it P.L. Travers, the bitch woman, lesbian woman? Yeah, she was a lesbian that created Mary Poppins in that movie, Saving Mr. Banks with Tom Hanks was fucking Walt Disney, that piece of shit. Yeah, but Colin Farrell was the drunk dad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Emma Thompson, we know who she is, all right, and she don't look as good as she used to. She doesn't. Okay, and she doesn't. She aged out. But like I said, she knows all the right people in Hollywood. She goes to all the right parties. She knows all the producers and shit. She's fucked the director. She's done all that kind of shit. So she's well known in Hollywood, very well respected. So if she fucking makes some phone calls, someone's going to give her an acting job. I think that's what happened here. Okay? All right. And she's British and shit, and the director, writer's British, so, you know, gets all the Brits in this fucking movie. The goddamn limeys are all over this fucking movie. All right, so that's going on here. Okay, she's jealous, okay, because her husband's dancing with Mia. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You know, Karen notices them dancing. Sarah also notices them dancing, too. Karen mentions Mia that night in bed. When they're getting into bed, she mentions Mia to her husband, Harry, you know, and tells him to be careful. In other words, she's saying, I'm jealous. Okay, I saw you dance with that hot young girl. You know, be careful here, you know. Like, she's like, hey, I saw that, okay? I saw you dancing with that girl, all right? In other words, don't fuck me over, okay? Giving him a warning, okay? We see Mia strip off into her 90s for no fucking reason at all. This scene was just filmed for the men that were forced to watch this fucking movie with their wives and their girlfriends, okay? So that we could get some fucking eye candy for a fucking change instead of listening to these women bitch about fucking everything in life. Okay, don't we get enough of that in real life? We gotta get that in the fucking movies too and TV shows. But anyway, yeah, so we actually got like 3 seconds of eye candy for us. Like I said, this Heike girl is not an actress. She's a fucking model. She looks fucking good. She's thin. She's young. She's everything, all right? But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what she looks like now, but, you know, back then, yeah, absolutely. I think every guy would have fucked her, okay? Not the best looking girl I've ever seen, but, you know, she epitomizes what women wish they could look like, okay? Now, me personally, you know, guys, most guys, they ain't gonna tell you this, ladies, okay? Most guys, when we look at a hot girl for us is like a fucking porn star. Look at what a porn star looks like. Big tits, big ass, small waist, no, long legs, okay, that kind of big lips, okay? That's what turns us on, okay? I don't know, your boyfriend ain't gonna fucking tell you that, okay? But what turns men on is not necessarily what women want to look like, okay? Women want to look like Mia. They want to be thin, slender, you know, perky tits and shit, you know, no cellulite, symmetrical features, all that kind of fucking shit. Big lips, big eyes, that kind of thing. You know, that's what women want to look like. And though guys, we're not going to kick that out of bed either. But, you know, when it comes to sexy, you know, we want some other stuff too. Okay, you see what I mean? That's difference between men and women. Okay, there's the women that men want to be with that really fucking get us harder than goddamn fucking Chinese algebra. Okay, and then there's the women that women want to be like. Okay, these are not necessarily the same looking women. See what I mean? Me as an example, because this movie's for women, of what women, the ideal of what women want to look like. Not necessarily what men want to be with, although I would not kick Mia out of bed. I'd fuck her, absolutely. And in the ass. But anyway, moving right along. So that's going on here. Harry tells Mia that he's going to Christmas shopping at work. He decides to take a break at work. He tells the secretary, hey, I'm going to get Christmas shopping. Do you want anything? Like, what the fuck? Do you want anything? Basically, that's what happens, all right? So he's gonna go Christmas shopping and ask asks her if she wants a gift. This is like fucking sexual harassment 101 right here. I know that she's the one attracted to him. He's the one kind of trying to blow her off because he's afraid to do anything. He's clearly attracted to her, but come on, dude, he's not gonna fucking do anything. He's too fucking old. Okay, the only reason she's even flirting with him, okay, is because he's her boss. So she knows that if she's fucking the boss, she can get a lot more fucking fringe benefits by fucking the boss. It's true. Everybody fucking knows it. That's what she's trying to do here. Okay, she's not legitimately attracted to this fucker. Okay, there's no way in hell you're gonna make me believe that she's in love with fucking Harry. Okay. He's an out-of-shape 55-year-old guy. Yes, he's her supervisor, and he's got pull, okay, and his brother-in-law is the prime minister. It's these things that make him valuable to her, and that's why she's hitting on him. She wants access to that. Can you imagine what kind of parties she's going to get invited to, okay, if she becomes his steady girlfriend, and he dumps his wife for her? You see what I'm talking about? Not only is he her boss, but he can fucking take care of her financially. He can do all this shit. She doesn't have to fucking type anymore or fucking have to answer the phone anymore. You see what I mean? That's realistic. That's more of a reason. But the movie's not going to fucking tell you that. All the movie's going to tell you that she's so attracted to him. Oh, God, you're so hot. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Do you think fucking the hottest women in the world were attracted to Hugh Hefner for his fucking looks? Are you out of your fucking mind? Yeah, he had the best looking women in the whole fucking world. Okay? That's what I'm talking about here. It's called hypergamy. All right? That's exactly why she finds him attractive. It has nothing to do with his looks or his charm, okay? Or any of that kind of fucking shit. All right? It's what he can provide, the access that he can provide her. All right? But he's not thinking of that because he's being a dumbass. All he's thinking about, oh my God, she's a hot girl's hitting on me. I want to fuck her, but I'm married. But what if I'll never see her again? Oh, but my wife will kill me, divorce me. Oh, God. You know, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. You know what this is? This is a fucking scene from goddamn Christmas Vacation, okay, with Chevy Chase. Remember when he saw that hot girl at the fucking Marshall Fields in downtown Chicago? Remember in front of the fucking jewelry saying, oh, you know, he's like fucking about to give himself a fucking orgasm because he's flirting with this fucking hot young girl. Okay, get the fuck out. This is crap. This is crap. Hey, you know what? Ladies, I'm older, okay, I'm middle-aged, okay, and not very often, but sometimes I've been hit on by younger girls, and I don't act this fucking way. I don't act this fucking way. What the fuck? And I'm nowhere near have as near as much of a sexual market value as the guy who's the fucking director of design at some bullshit fucking magazine, all right? Okay, my brother-in-law is not a fucking prime minister of nothing, okay? You see what I mean? So get the fuck out of here, all right? That's going on here. Okay, so she asked for a gift. She asked him for a gift. Okay, she asked him to buy her a gift. What the fuck? He actually considers it. What the fuck, dude? I'm sorry. That wouldn't be appropriate. Sorry. That's what I would say. Okay, and I would draw a line right there. I don't give a fuck how hot she is. I'm not losing my job. I'm not losing my marriage over her, over a piece of ass. Fuck no. Especially if I love my wife. You know. Anyway. Okay, so he calls her on her cell phone on his way to the store and asks her what she wants. Okay, and then of course he runs into his wife there, okay, and they start to go shopping together, okay. So Karen meets him there at the store, and they go in separate directions. She goes one side of the store, he goes the other side of the store, okay. Okay, and there he comes across Rufus. That's Mr. Bean, Roland, or whatever the fuck his name is. Mr. Bean, the British guy, the big fucking nostrils. He's there. He plays like the clerk attendant there. Okay, and he decides, Harry decides to fucking buy this necklace, this gold necklace with it's like a little fucking jewel in it or some shit, you know. Okay. He sells him, Rufus, that's Mr. Bean's name, sells him the gold necklace, okay, that Karen will see him buying it. He's afraid that Karen's going to see him. He's like, can you hurry it up, please? He's afraid his wife's going to come by and see him purchasing this necklace, all right? Because he knows it's not for her. Okay, so that's going on here, okay, and of course there's this big long fucking comedic scene where he's trying to wrap it all up for her, put fucking cinnamon in there and flowers in there and gift wrap it perfectly and use the correct box and all sorts of bullshit. Please just hurry it up, you know? So that kind of thing's going on here, okay? Okay, and I'm going to raise the bullshit flag right here, okay? This does not make any sense. Why would he fucking buy his secretary? I don't care how hot she is. Why would he buy his secretary this fucking gift, this expensive gold necklace? Okay, because she asked him for a gift. That's bullshit, okay? It would make more sense. Men don't do this, ladies, no. If he was trying to woo her, if he was trying to hit on her and trying to get her to like him, then I could see a guy buying this. Maybe this will do it. Okay, but he already knows that she likes him, okay? Or wants him. Okay, so he doesn't need to do this shit. Okay, he would more realistically, a man would buy a girl like that a cheap gift. Hey, I call it like I see it, and he would buy that necklace for his wife. Okay, realistically, that's what would happen. Okay, but this guy's a dumbass because all chick flicks, the men don't act like men; they act like fucking women wearing men's bodies. Okay, so that's going on here. Okay. So he's afraid that his wife's gonna see him buying this, okay? Blah blah blah. Karen does see the necklace, and she goes through his coat when they get home, and she sees the necklace, and she assumes it's for her, okay? And she's happy about it. Oh, you know, she thinks that he bought it for her, okay? At the Christmas, when they're opening their gifts, okay, her gift, she opens up her gift, and it ends up being a fucking CD. Yes, we used to listen to music on CDs back in the day. It ends up being a CD of Joni Mitchell. Well, this pisses her off, but she doesn't show it. She's like, oh, yeah. He's like, yes, she's the one that taught you how to love, remember? Okay, she mentioned that earlier. Joni Mitchell taught her how to love, okay? So what happens is she acts like she's happy and excited, and then she runs straight up into her room by herself and starts crying, okay? Now, Emma Thompson's a great actress. I'll give her that. She really is. She saw this scene. Here's a woman. She realized that her husband's fucking around with someone else. She has got one guess on who that person is. Okay, and she's crying about it. And this is the scene where a lot of women told me this movie won them over because they know what it's like, especially if your husband is high value, to have other women wanting him. Okay, or someone that you trust, you've been together for forever. The thought of them leaving you for someone else, okay, it starts to bring out your own inadequacies. Okay, you know, and so this movie portrays that pretty well. Okay, to her, this is the ultimate betrayal. And guys, let me tell you something. No woman's gonna fucking tell you this, but I'm gonna fucking tell you this. Again, it's true. Okay, you know how men are. Like men, like if a woman cheats on us, okay, let's say my wife cheats on me, right? I'm not married or anything, but if my wife were to cheat on me, and why did she cheat on me? Was it for sex, or was it for love? Okay, was it for sex or was it for love? Did she just want to get off with somebody, or was she in love with this person and that's why she was cheating on me? Okay, for a man, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, we're getting a divorce. You're getting the fuck out of my life. Okay, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. All right. Now, for a woman, it's a little bit different. Okay, for a woman, if it's sex, I'm not saying she won't divorce you, but she's more likely to forgive you if it's just for sex. Okay, but if it's for love, now you've really hurt her feelings, okay? And the reason I say this is because when it comes to love, men display love by doing things for the woman they love. They go on vacations together. They take them out to dinner. They buy gifts for them, okay? That's the real betrayal. Okay, remember, he has not had sex with Mia. Harry has not fucked Mia, okay? But he bought her this nice gift, okay? That hurts Karen more than him having sex with Mia, okay? That's the betrayal because only the wife is supposed to be getting that shit. Okay? And that's why women hate. That's what, if you really want to fuck, I'm not saying to fuck over a girl, okay? But if you really want to fuck over a woman, okay, that's how you do it, okay? You start a second relationship, okay? Because the girlfriend, okay, the girl you're cheating on her with, okay, that's the one you're buying her gifts, you're taking her out to eat, you're going to movies, to the opera, you're going on vacations together, you're doing all these fucking incredible things together that you should be doing with your wife, but you're doing it with another woman, okay? For women, that is the ultimate betrayal. That's like for guys, that's like your wife fucking another guy, okay? How that makes you feel, oh my God. Okay, you know, okay, that's how it makes women feel. When you have a relationship with another woman behind her back, that's how they feel too, okay? Different circumstances, but it's fucking true, okay? All that bullshit about women just don't give a shit about emotions and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. They do. They most definitely do. I don't give a shit what that feminist bullshit, lesbian shit they tell you, okay? It's not fucking true, okay? That's the ultimate betrayal, and this movie depicts that. He is betraying her, not because he had sex with her, but because he bought her this nice gift, okay? To her, that's the equivalent of him coming in her like fucking 27 times, okay? Because the pussy was that good. Okay, and her having to watch every single, all 27 times. Okay, that's for a man, that's the equivalent of that. Okay, watching your wife getting filled out by like an application. Okay, being forced to watch that and how that makes the guy feel. Okay, watching his wife get pounded out by another guy. Okay, well, guess what? Okay, this is what makes women feel that way. Okay, when you're buying gifts, when you're having another relationship. Okay. They can forgive the sex. I'm not saying they like it. I'm not saying they encourage it, but they're more likely to forgive it if it was just sex. Whereas men, we're not. We're not likely to forgive it if it's sex, okay? But women are, okay? But but what they're not going to forgive, okay, is another relationship. Okay? Because for women, okay, a guy sharing his resources with another woman, legitimately those resources belong to her. Okay? What the fuck? You went on a vacation with her to fucking Florida, okay? But yet you and I haven't been on a vacation in 3 years? You see what I mean? That gets them fucking upset. Like, that's what I'm talking about, okay? And you ladies know it's fucking true. You know it's fucking true, all right? Okay, so that's what this scene depicts, okay? Is he's sharing his resources with another woman, okay? And that is like fucking stabbing a woman in the back and twisting the knife. Okay, and that's what she shows it here in this scene. She's crying about it, okay? And understandable, you know? So she cries alone in her bedroom. This is the relatable scene. This is the part where all the women, all the middle-aged women were all like, oh, I couldn't do that to her. Remember, he did not fuck this woman. He didn't even kiss her. Nothing. All he did was buy her a gift. And she's treating like fucking, she's acting like fucking Maria Shriver when she found out her husband had impregnated the fucking maid. You know? See what I mean? That's the fucked up part of this, okay? All right. So that's going on here, okay? And then she goes back in the room, pretends to be okay, but she's not. She puts on a face, okay? Like, what the fuck, Harry? And Harry, I gotta say this to you, Harry. What the fuck? Your brother-in-law's a prime minister, okay? You realize he can have you killed, right? What the fuck are you doing? Fucking over the prime minister's sister? Jesus, fucking all sorts of stupidity in this fucking storyline, all right? Anyway, later on, the prime minister himself, David, as Hugh Grant's character, he arrives at school at this concert, okay, where the kids at school, where Karen and Harry's kids, they go to school there. They're going to do a nativity fucking play, the musical, where they dress up as animals and they recreate the fucking Jesus, the baby in the manger and shit, you know. Y'all know, y'all been to this. It's like the fucking Easter show, you know. And so you're going to see all that there in this little fucking school. These little kids are there, all right. And the kids go to school there, all right. And they run into the prime minister there. So Karen, okay, he's there. Okay, like I said, Karen is the prime minister's sister. So they say hi to each other there, and he pretends that he came there to fucking see her, his sister, and her kids, but he didn't. He came there to fucking see his fucking overweight fucking Monica Lewinsky. But anyway, okay, so we see the stupid nativity musical. Okay, there's one kid who's got Spider-Man mask painted on his face, which I thought was adorable. I'm a Spider-Man fan myself. All right, and then after the show, Karen questions Harry. Okay, she finally just comes clean with him she's like, I need to ask you something, Harry. I don't know what to do. You know, if I was with my partner, okay, and I found out that he was having an affair with another woman, okay, and I found out that he bought this other woman a necklace, okay, is it just a necklace? Or is it a necklace and sex? Or is it a necklace and love? Okay, and he's just like, because that's how all the men are in these fucking movies. My darling, I've been a complete fool. Like he just now realized that he fucked up by buying his secretary a fucking necklace. Okay, you know, she's like, would you stay? Would you go? I've been a complete fool. You know, like I said, that's worse for women. It's worse when a guy, you see, it's worse for a woman. If a woman's in love with you guys, if she's in love with you, legitimately in love with you, okay, and you leave her because you're in love with another woman, that hurts. That hurts. Okay? She can forgive you if it was just sex. You're never going to see this girl again. Okay? But if you're in love with other women, it means you're sharing your resources with this other woman, which legitimately belong to your wife. Okay? So, yeah, that's, if you really want to fuck over a woman, that's how it's done, okay? It's true. I talk from experience. No, I've never, you know, well, let's just say, I'm not married, okay? I'll just leave it at that, all right? Okay, so that's going on here, okay? And Harry's like, I'm a classic fool. You know, she's like, but you made a fool out of me and my life. And they're both just she's like, yeah, that's pretty much the end of that storyline. Okay, the storyline ends later on at the airport, like 3 months later, or a month later at the airport. Apparently, Harry went on vacation somewhere. We don't know fucking know where, but he's just now coming back. So after this Christmas party, he left, and then he came back, and there's his wife and his kids are there, and they give each other like a hug, but there's no real love there anymore. Obviously, fucking Karen's upset with him. She has not forgiven him. Doesn't look like it. Okay, she probably kicked him out of the house or something, even though it was fucking, it's the house that he fucking paid for because she doesn't fucking work. Okay, yeah, it looks like they might be trying to rebuild their life, or they might not. We don't fucking know. But I'm pretty sure she's going to be torturing him with this fucking shit for the rest of his fucking life. Okay, which is not very long because Alan Rickman did pass away several years ago. All right, so yeah, that's the end of that fucking storyline. No resolution, no nothing. We don't even know they're going to stay together. We don't know if she forgave him or not. Doesn't look like she did, based on that cold look she gave him when he hugged her hello after not seeing her for a month. You know, so we don't know where this fucking storyline goes. All we know is that, you know, fuck this shit, man. What did we learn from this storyline? We learned that the woman is always right, okay, and that men are fucking stupid. And what else? That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. Stop my review right here. I'll be back shortly to continue my review of Love Actually. I thank you very much for watching this long, and I'll see you soon on the next fucking storyline. All right. Bye.